Hola, si senor.
Bonjour.
That's as far as language goes. We actually both... Did you go to Colfox? You went to Bedminster, didn't you?
Bedminster School.
Yeah.
Big up the Bedminster School.
But you didn't go to Bedminster School, like, full, did you? You went for a couple of years.
2.5 years. Got demoted. I was supposed to be in year 10. They put me down to year 9. It's
Why?
I'm going to make myself look like a fool here. It's a non-academic reason. But because I would have...
Scottish?
I would have... Yeah, basically. Because of my nationality, they just thought, actually, you're in England now, we rule you. So
That's
they put me down.
that's actually discrimination.
It's disgraceful.
Was that actually why? Because you were Scottish?
Yeah. What else do you think it was? No, they put me down because I would have moved into halfway through year 10.
Right.
So it would have been missed half a year of coursework, wouldn't have been able to pick my subjects, and that was it basically. Worked out quite well.
Which works out well because...
I bunked up with a couple of Goonies. Yeah.
Which
made mates with a couple of Goonies, so actually it worked quite well.
What works well is what leads us on to school and such. And I've just been scrolling through social media, and I tell you what, I get baffled. Last night I was talking to Bex, and I said to her, like, I literally don't get what the world's come to. You've got people that are so-called fitness influencers.
Yeah.
And they just post pictures of, well, I won't even discriminate, females, males. You've got lads basically posting, you know, shirt off, abs, arms. And I know that we do that maybe once a month post, right? Just to show we're in relatively good shape. But I'm talking like literally just post of just young lads.
Physique.
20s.
Yeah.
And then you've got females literally posting like just their bum. And when you post, what frustrates me is when you actually have knowledge and you are an expert in the field who gets great results.
Yeah.
Shameless plug, we're amazing. But we've got a ton of results proven, and then you've got a wall or a social person that doesn't have any results. You don't see any results at all. You're like, where are the results?
Yeah.
Yet all they do is post about me
yeah.
all the time, and people get coached by them because they look at what they look like, but that person hasn't got anyone in shape, or not all the time, but a lot of them are so focused on themselves and how, I look, and actually, what have you done for your clients?
Yeah. It's frustrating.
Really frustrating. It makes me feel like giving
Grinds
up.
your gears.
I just feel like the world's become where you're paying for someone who's self-obsessed and interested in what they look like,
Yeah.
and you're going with them because you're going, actually, they look great. That's what I aspire to be like. But is that coach really going to be interested in actually helping you?
In your specific goals, yeah.
Yeah, they're more interested in jet setting to Dubai
Yeah.
and getting a suntan. That's my view on it. And then people go, well, hang on a minute, what do you do? Well, we help people. You know, we're in the trenches, we're working with the people, and actually it's not about mine and Fion's journey, even though we do like to share that with a bit of the training. It's more about how we've helped people. If you look at our socials, how we've helped client A achieve Y, how you've helped client B achieve X. That's what the journey's about. All the stuff we offer is, have this is going to help you, have that's going to help you. Not, here I am, I've got a six-pack, look at me, I'm amazing. That's what life should be like.
Yeah.
That's just what annoys me. I just want to keep it like, I want to keep it like...
Keep it brutal, keep it simple.
Yeah, and I think to myself, if that's your choice, and maybe you do look at that person and think, I aspire to be like that. So you think that actually if you coach with that person, that's what you're going to look like. I would actually argue the fact of that person is more interested in themselves. And actually, when it comes down to coaching, you want to get someone who actually wants to help you.
Yeah.
That's the bit I'm at, where it's kind of like, well, what do they do? Do they do community things? Do they do meetups? You know, are they available on the phone 24/7? Maybe not 24/7, that's a bit extreme.
What would you call it? 16.5.
16.5. Pick 16.5. Where's the 3 hours?
It's 8 hours.
So you have 16.5, 24 hours in a day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
16.5. Numpty.
Yeah, 16.5. Nah,
price.
we ain't doing 16.5. We're doing like what? 8 hours. We want 8 hours of downtime. So let's be honest, what we're rolling at. We're rolling at 16.8. No, 16.8.
No,
You've got
16 hours for 5 days a week.
Oh, get you now. Yeah, I get you now. Sorry, I was thinking you mean 65,
right, I see
21.
When you say the other 3,
yeah.
So you can tell why I got demoted down a year now. Yeah.
He is right. 16.5. No one needs to be told they need to track calories on a Saturday and Sunday, right? We coach clients to understand that they can have a flexibility. What you do is you earn your weekend. That's
or as
not
you like
obsessive.
to call it,
What's the
earn your
accolades. You earn your accolades. As a friend of mine that I won't mention his name, but Charlie likes to say on
or just mention his name. I won't mention his name, but his name is.
Earn your accolades.
Yeah. It's true though. Like when you come round and see what we do, again, slight shameless plug, but the sense of community and the sense of, like, just for example, we've got like 4 different group chats on our WhatsApp with different members of clients, etc. Bit of a banter group, bit of like a just lads, just ladies, and then there's a serious kind of chat in there as well. But every day messages are pinging back and forth of people helping each other out, sharing their wins, showing what they got up to at the weekend, like pigging out and showing what food they've had, or just loads of stuff goes into that. And then you've got the style and method of coaching that we do, which is not all about big arms and busting glutes, if you like. It's about...
We do like glutes, though.
We do like busting glutes and we do like big arms. However, it's about looking at people's work-life balance, looking at how much stress that they're under, looking at trying to improve their energy through different methods. It's not just all about the washboard abs and the busting glutes, as I like to call it. There's a much deeper sense of coaching and value and purpose with what we do. Hence why we get frustrated when we turn up week in, week out, podcast. We do videos which are not just informative but slightly funny as well, trying to get people engaged.
I think degrading. Degrading's the word.
Degrading.
I think sometimes the videos we do, you sit there, you sat in a freezer at one point. I shoved you in a freezer and we literally shoved him in a freezer for a video.
Yeah.
Now, we've got some videos coming and I'm going to say I'm not proud of any of them. But if it gives people a bit of entertainment, then we're good. However, I think the easier life would just be like me posting my abs, me training, shirt off, right, baby oiled up, you rubbing me down with baby oil, and then literally me getting a pump on, and then just walking around the gym with like dark, moody lighting, me giving that smouldering like look that I can't do, and looking like I've probably got a lazy eye, and then that getting the likes. But I think I'm too old for that game now.
I don't think you are, mate.
Do you think 33 still in it?
You're joking. You've seen half the people on Instagram. They're like 40s, 50s, still like, good shape. But that's the trouble. What's the saying? Like on the old magazines and stuff. Sex sells.
Yeah, true.
Sex sells.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. However, if you want a deeper purpose, and if you want more of just a deeper purpose, I'm just going to label it like that, then don't go to these influencers type people, because all you're going to be getting is a shallow approach. And this is I'm saying this as a blanket. I'm not saying this is every single person, but all you're going to get is a shallow approach and probably not as much value as you could if you were to look further afield.
And I think knowing someone on a deeper level, that's more important to me. Like we don't get people and we sit round, do the money dance and go, we've got another person, let's do the money dance. To be honest, I know it's going to sound cliche, but we've never actually looked at the money. You've never asked me for more money. No. Ever.
Not once.
I've never, ever gone, got excited by money. We don't really speak about money.
Yeah.
But you need money to operate a business. Like, this business isn't cheap. It does cost value. You've got the value of hiring the room that we're doing this, the podcasting, the videographer. We've got a virtual assistant that helps us as well. We've got mentorship. We've got the coaching systems that we spent a good pile of money on last month.
Yeah.
It all adds up. So it's got to come from somewhere, but we give a better value service. But actually, the mission behind it is always just be friends with some. Like, actually, it's a friendship. I think it's a friendship with accountability.
Yeah.
And I think showing people that you can enjoy the journey and get in great shape. If you want to fund someone's life going to Dubai, that is fine. That's your choice. But they'll be buying that £20 pint, whereas we would rather go to Benidorm and buy the £3 pint.
Because that's what we can do. It's not that we'd rather.
We'd rather be in Dubai right now. Yeah. And instead we're in Benidorm.
So coaching programs, link in bio.
Sign up now.
£30 for a push pull legs and sign up right now.
I think ultimately it's getting to know the person, and that's why we end up with clients that stay long term. And I hate using the word client. I hate using the word member, client, whatever, because I don't see it as a client. I see it more like as a group of people who just have the same goal, and we're just helping people on that journey. And lucky enough, we have a skill set that helps it. But equally, I know I could reach out to any of those people and all of them would help me.
Ask for advice, ask for anything.
Sometimes I feel like I should be paying them, because like when I train John, I'm actually getting more information off John than he's getting off me.
Yeah.
I might as well sit down with a pen and paper and go, actually, John, scrap it, I'll pay you.
Yeah.
And get your information.
Give me some info.
Yeah. But on that, just to finally recap, don't just look at the person and go, I want to be like that, because what they portray on social media isn't always what their life is like. I'm not saying that's the same with everyone, because that would be like, you know, branding everyone with the same like brush, wouldn't it, kind of thing, you know, stereotyping people. However, look at the community, look at the people behind the scenes. Do they have testimonials? Do they have results? Is it just their results? Because it's pretty much easy. I've been in shape since I was 14 years old. You've been in shape since you started. So we could post our journey all we want. Actually, what you want to know is, can you get someone else in shape?
Yeah.
Of your kind of like, of what you aspire to be like.
Yeah.
And it's proven time and time again, that's the value in a person. And also how much they enjoy it.
I think a good point quickly to just put to my head is, rather than looking at the coach and aspiring to be like the coach, which is a good thing, look at the people who the coach has coached and say, wow, I like what they're doing with their life in terms of their business, or what time they have with their partner or their family. Because all the testimonials and results that we post are not just, hey, look at this person, he's gone from this weight to this weight and now he's got abs. It's, hey, look at this male or female, they have increased their energy by doing this, they've increased time with their family, and they've increased their business, and they can now do certain things that they weren't able to do before. It's not just the physical appearance.
What,
like Harry, for example, like you were saying.
When you mean
before.
certain things, though, what are you meaning?
What do you mean?
What you mean in extracurricular?
Actually, yeah.
The swing comes out.
Do a bit of that. Yeah.
That's for another video.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
As always, thanks for listening. Share it, like it, comment on it. If you thought anything was controversial, we'd love to hear about it. And we'll see you next week.